I thought today on Main Idea and Detail flowed really nicely with the I do, we do, you do.
Bless you.
Thank you. The anchor chart turned out awesome. One thing I would like to see you do more of the anchor chart with them instead of it before.
Okay.
That's kind of they're supposed to kind of be more together. I mean, do you not necessarily? I don't mean together like that they need to help you do it, but do it along with them. So I mean, like the title and definitions and stuff, but do some things with them. And not always does that work, but most of the time that's kind of the goal of them.
Okay.
It's kind of nice for them to see like your thought process for the I do.
Okay.
Yeah, but it looked great. I'll hang it up when we're done. I thought I was going to. I have the days, I don't know if you noticed, Amy is doing a hand signals all the time and not always raising her hand.
Oh, so like just here?
Because like the fist is like she needs a pencil.
Oh.
And I know that sometimes you're like, well, to raise hand, and I'm talking, and so I knew that's why you didn't call on her. But that's what it was. And I know you're not used to all like their hand signals yet, but it took me a while. This is my first year doing them, but that's what she was doing. She wasn't trying to interject this time. But she's one of those wild cards that it's hard to know. Like if you had Alex doing a signal, then it would be maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I think I need to just be more aware of like when I'm up at the projector, like the kids that are like in this row. It's like sometimes I just totally zone out and I forget. I forget that they're there. Or
for me,
that they might have stuff.
It's Aaron and Grace because for some reason. It's like if you're right-handed, you tend to look to the right more often, and so for some reason, like they're like behind me and to the left. Like they're the two that I know that I don't see as much. The article was great you did for at the end. I would maybe put it on the back of the worksheet next time for them to go back to, because before with Main Idea and Detail, I've had them they had them go through and like underline important things.
Okay.
So. Especially because, I mean, that ammo is really old, and it's not crazy reliable. It's on its last leg. So that maybe, I know the copier's been kind of funny, but that would maybe be helpful for them just to check back, because I encourage them, whether it's comprehension or whatnot, to look back. Sorry, no, wait, you're right.
No, that's fine.
Part of when we did like those like capturing kids' hearts thing, that's like those 3 questions, like what are you doing, what are you supposed to be doing. Part of it is having the kids be a self-managing classroom. So instead of you maybe having to shush, I would like you to try and maybe say like, oh, could we check those people that are blurting out? So then it's less on you, it's kind of on them. And sometimes it's just, I understand, these just be like, shh, okay, come on, pay attention. But just try that. They actually like the responsibility of keeping their classmates in check. Just try it and see.
Yeah, definitely. No, I think that's one of my biggest things is classroom management is I think where I need my biggest improvement, or just to be more consistent and make sure that I'm doing those kinds of things instead of just shushing.
Or do those 3 questions, and then let's find a place on the room to hang them up so that you can look at them. Especially because like Gavin was like trying to push your buttons today, and he could have had Gavin, what are you doing? What are you supposed to be doing? What should you be doing? What's going to happen if you continue doing it? He's one of the side note. He's one of the few kids that have moved their clips this year. And he's been here for half a year. So he is a button pusher. Let's see. For like the final you do, the ice cream cone was perfect, and it's such a great analogy. And it was nice that it was on your anchor chart, and then you did the exact same graphic organizer. I think that was really helpful for them. I wouldn't do maybe if you could less with a partner, because they're going to choose a partner every time if
Okay.
they can. I mean, and partner stuff is good, but it's a little bit more we do than you do.
Okay.
It can be either way. I think that's all I had on today. I felt like it went really well, and I feel like, and I said this morning to Leslie. I didn't even tell you that. Leslie asked about you this morning, and I feel like every lesson that she is just improving, and
good.
and everything like today, you said, "Hey, thanks for raising your
Mhm.
hand." And that's something that you've adapted
Mhm.
after your second lesson, and then now you're doing that consistently. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Any other questions?
I don't think so.